So last night, where did we leave? Where did we go? Oh, we were at Hay. That's right.
Hey?
Hay.
It's never going to get old.
Oh,
eh?
no, it's
Hey.
not. We went from Hay to Huron Creek, which is a little town. I think it's a forgotten town, isn't it?
It is forgotten. It's 45 minutes from Wagga Wagga.
And some very dear family friends of ours live there. In fact, their daughter was my best friend in high school, and we're still friends to this day.
In 1926, was it?
Yeah,
Post office.
Yeah, so they moved down there some 30 odd years ago to run the post office. And post office has since gone, but they still live there. So we've gone 2 days with no filming because we just had some family time, which was nice. Now we've come to a town called Junee. Now I've heard about Junee my whole life because my dad was a young fella and lived in Junee.
He never lets you forget, does he?
He does not let me forget. Sorry, Dad. But anyhow, Junee's got a chocolate and licorice factory. And
You're a pain in the ass, Roy. Just saying.
So we're going to the chocolate factory, and then we're going to go and find my dad's childhood home. Now, my dad is in his 90s, so when we're talking childhood home, we're talking many, many years ago.
Yeah, it would have changed a lot. Be interesting,
Yeah.
actually, when he watches this to see what he says. Oh, that wasn't there. That wasn't
I
there.
wonder,
Oh, wow.
and I wonder also if the actual house is still there or
You got the
whether
address,
it's-
haven't you?
Yeah, I have. And tomorrow we're going to go to the Monte Cristo homestead, which is classed as or known as Australia's most haunted house.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah, so we're going to do that
Any
tomorrow.
gunfights here?
I don't know, John. I don't know.
Gotta have gunfights somewhere.
Let's go to the chocolate factory.
Oh.
Okay. This is Regent Street. We're up at the licorice factory now.
Yeah. Who likes licorice? Like that one?
Check us out.
That one. What now does? You know, reverse park better than him.
It kind of looks a bit Willy Wonka-ish just because it's so old, and you're expecting Willy Wonka to walk out. Let's go have a look. It's kind of exciting. This is much better than that other chocolate factory we went to because it's
I know,
old.
right? Yeah.
It's just, like I said, I'm expecting Willy Wonka to come out.
I reckon the solar panels were on it, but
Junee, licorice and chocolate. Okay, so John's favourite chocolate is Freckles.
One of my favourite.
One of his favourite. So we're going to go and make our own Freckles now in the freckle
it's cheaper
making.
probably to make them than it is to buy them.
I
It's
don't
$5
know.
each to make them, and it was
We've got to go down to the White Freckle Hut.
that one.
Oh, here. There's the Freckle Hut.
The doors
Okay.
on this side.
All right, we're going to come here. Oh, there's the chocolate coming out. Is the lady coming? Freckles?
I'm coming.
Hello.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I was just halfway through an Easter egg and
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I'll get you to pop on a beautiful hat out of the
Okay.
white cup.
All right. All right, so we've made our freckles and they go into the fridge here. $5 for a big freckle like
It's actually cheaper
that.
to make it than to buy it.
I know.
You notice that?
Yeah, I know. It's dearer to buy them in the gift shop.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and have some lunch here, and then we're going to sample some chocolates, and then we're going to do the chocolate tour.
Chocolate tour.
Yeah, they're not making licorice today, so it's a
Bugger.
chocolate tour.
Bugger.
John hates licorice. I love licorice. So,
horrible.
all right, let's go get some lunch. So we decided just to get the ham and cheese toasty for lunch, and John got his thick shake.
Thick shake. Could have my thick shake.
Got his ham and cheese toasty.
Boy.
That was pretty good. That was $7.50 for the toasty.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
It's
don't know how
21
much.
all up,
21 all up for the 2 toasties and the thick shake. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, have a few goes.
Probably underarm would be better.
Wait till we stop the Bailey. We'll kill him. Good work. Catch him. Catch him. Catch.
Oh, you didn't catch it!
You can't see it coming out, can you?
No.
Right, so that was a practice run. Give us another go. Now this is starting. This is it.
This is it. And you've got to catch a pin, John.
Yeah, if you want extra points for that prize.
Thank you very much. It'll be about 4 months before this episode comes.
2
Thank
points.
you.
Do you get 5 points if you catch one?
No, he gets 2. Oh yeah, give him extra point if you catch that, but
Oh,
2
okay.
points.
Okay.
Righto,
Who's next?
All right.
So you can't see it coming out.
No, you can't, no.
Well done, catch up.
Oh, you knocked a lot down.
Points. You're on out. You're leading.
3.
I didn't see where the ball was going.
I
was too
don't
busy
know.
watching you.
Did you see the ball?
Righto.
3 points.
3 points. Our new winner, 3 to beat for the trophy. And I made a new vertical bowling. And you got 3.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, you're my new vertical
Oh,
bowling.
thank you. Woohoo.
Thank you. Have a walk around.
Here's your
Winner,
licorice-
winner,
licorice
chicken
ball.
dinner.
Thank you. I'm sorry there's not much
Across the
happening
road.
today, but there's heaps of
Turn left and then turn left.
Okay. This is All Street. Okay, this is All Street, and we're going to turn into
Turn left
Bolton
and
Street.
Your destination is ahead on the left.
So this is the start of Bolton Street.
It's a split street.
And so this is it here, Dad.
You have arrived at your destination on the left.
There you go. So that house is where my dad used to live when he was younger. Can't remember how old he was. I don't know. Wow, look how old it is here, John.
Yeah. Super duper old. Gunfights they would have had here.
They would have. Commercial hotel.
The train station down there.
Here's the old train station.
pretty cool. It's all
That
original.
is so nice, isn't it? So what did we read? $513 fine and 3 demerit points if you don't obey the train signals.
Yeah.
Well, while we're sitting there, John, what did you think of the chocolate factory?
Yeah, it's good.
That was the tour was interesting, hey?
Yeah.
And did you know your coated almonds and that are polished, like they're shiny?
Yeah, they're polished.
Because they're going to polisher. Who would have
Because you
thought?
can't eat dull chocolate, apparently.
Yeah.
It's all about the eye.
It's all about, yeah. What did she say all about?
all
How
about-
did she say it?
Yeah, about presentation. That people want to
Presentation.
eat something nice and shiny.
So it goes into the first 2 vats that you'll see, and the almonds, for instance, get coated 40 times.
Yeah.
40 coatings. The licorice had 36 coatings of chocolate. So it goes in the big round vat, spins around, and they slowly pour the chocolate in, and the vat sort of, or the bowl turns. Then the ladies have to pull apart the ones that got stuck together.
Yeah, pretty much all hand done.
And then that process happens 30, 40 times. And then, and there's that big black tube in that goes in that
Cools the chocolate down.
cools the chocolate down. Very interesting. And then it dries the chocolate, and then the next coating goes on, and so on and so on. And then it goes into the next big bowl, which we didn't get to see happening because they're coating the chocolate, and it polishes the chocolate. It's
It'll be interesting
bizarre.
to see them polish it.
Yeah.
Not how many times they spin around before they're polished.
And Junee Chocolate Factory is one of only 3 chocolate factories in the world. Was that right? That was purely organic?
Yeah.
And yeah, so they only have a 6-month for expiry on their chocolate.
No, on the licorice, but if
On the
if they're
licorice.
chocolate coated, it goes to 12
That's
months.
right. Sorry, on the licorice, 6 months, and because it's organic. And the other thing I learnt was
The older the licorice, the harder it is.
the harder it
So
is.
if you let air get to your licorice, it goes hard as well.
Yeah.
So if you want it soft, keep it in an airtight container.
That was interesting. I like soft licorice. John doesn't like licorice, but I like soft licorice. It's not yuck. It's lovely.
Licorice is not. I don't like it.
It's like
not
my
nice.
ouzo that I like to drink.
Yeah,
Very nice indeed. But anyhow, where are we going now? We're going back to the
Go
caravan
back to
now.
the caravan now. It's
Yeah.
10 to 3.
10 to 3. We'll go back, have a drink, and chill out for a while. All right, we are at Monte Cristo,
The haunted house.
notably Australia's most
Yeah.
haunted house.
You know what?
What?
They could probably sit up on that veranda and have a gunfight down at 12 noon.
God,
That'd be perfect. Look at it.
All right, you hold that for a minute quickly.
What? Selfie stick. Oh, I got the selfie stick. I'm going over here. She's not getting it back. Oh, hang on. Turn it around. Such a beautiful home. Okay. What's Tracy doing? Taking photos of the fish. Taking photos of the fish, do you?
No, just the fountain. It's a shame that's not working, isn't
There's
it?
actually little bird sculptures
Little-
holding it up.
Yeah.
You've got to look like 3 or 4 times to actually see all the detail and stuff, don't you? Imagine when this was built, there'd been horse and carts coming in.
There's some
There's
really.
that plaque over there.
Oh, okay. We'll go over there, hey.
See, I'm on the ball because I've got the selfie stick. Miss Slack ass over there would have missed this.
Yeah, dedicated to the memory of Reginald Ryan, restored Monte Cristo from the 3rd of June 1963 to the 6th of July 2014. But John,
Look at down the side there.
the front steps of Monte Cristo has a
Yeah.
large bleached stain from removing blood from a maid falling to her death. Yep,
What? Wow.
yep.
Where is that? We'll see that.
Well, it must be this one.
Oh,
Here,
just there.
that's a bleach stain.
Wow.
So it said from a maid falling to her death. So she must have been up there.
Up there. Oh, that's a long way up.
All right.
Just say, please read.
So,
See, trouble again. Not
no,
holding it
try
properly.
not to have it too close to yourself, darling. So women in white are often seen on the top of the balcony. All right, let's go in, eh?
Oh, this is pretty cool.
So this has all been restored. There's no government funding restoring this place. So,
Wow. I don't even want to film, I just
Yeah.
want to look. And the family still live here.
yes.
Now this is really cool. This is really cool.
This must be the drawing room over here or something.
Wow, how grand is it? Imagine living in a place like this.
I know, right?
It's pretty cool. That's right, I still got the selfie stick. Booyah! Jank in the back.
Is that too shiny? There's Olive.
You can sit perfectly fine.
Olive sits in the front where you pay your tickets. And it says, Olive Ryan, my husband's ghost calls my name. The Ryans have lived at Monte Cristo for more than half a century. Oh, here's another room.
The wallpaper, I think we had similar wallpaper to that. So it's not aircon in here, is it? It's just fans.
Yeah, no,
It's pretty cool. Oh, how steep are those stairs?
Wow.
You want to bloody lift him, wouldn't you?
Look, it even goes into there.
Okay.
It even goes into there.
Oh, into their private residence. How cool if the whole house was bloody
my
open.
goodness me. Hey?
How cool if the whole house was open.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, look at that
bed.
bed. But you know what? It's not in the centre of the room. That would do my head in. What a carpet. God, I'm dizzy, really dizzy.
Ghost. So they say all weird phenomena happen to people in here.
Oh, do they?
And John just got really, really dizzy.
dizzy.
Like, he nearly fell over dizzy. But they do. They say people get really nauseated in some rooms and
I
all
wonder.
sorts of things.
Just might be the heat, I don't know. Doesn't normally happen.
It's not that hot. Can you see that wardrobe? It reminds me in Harry Potter where the kids have to look at this cabinet and imagine the most scariest thing possible. And when it comes out, they do a spell and make it into a funny thing. And I put the name of that down below, so if you're a Harry Potter fan, you'll know. Wow.
It's a pretty big bedroom. Look at their own fireplace and everything.
The dolls all come alive.
Oh,
I'm taking lots of photos, and I'm going to hope there's lots of orbs and
Orbs in
stuff
there?
in the
I think there will be.
photos. That'll be cool,
well, there will
wouldn't
be
it?
because all the gunfights
Imagine-
they had downstairs.
Oh, God. I want to go back on. I hope we can
so-
go on the balcony where the maid
No,
fell
you
off.
can't. It says it's under reconstruction.
Well, they don't say there was gunfights there, so.
There was in the day. True story. Just saying.
All right, have we got any historians that watch our channel? And if you do, I want you to tell us if back in the day they did have those gunfights on balconies in hotels in Australia.
They did. Trust me.
Just put him out of his misery, will you?
They had the little coffin maker. He was ready with his little coffins. You go and measure them up, and then they'd take them and bury them. It did. It happened. Trust me.
I can't.
So look, see that little thing up the top there? That would have been a cord hanging down to turn the light on.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. But
Look
it's a
at
shame.
the blue window.
Yeah, have a look at the seat. It's all
Oh, look
getting
how
too-
old it is. I wonder if that's the ghost sits in that seat, John.
It's even got wheels on it on the front, so you can move it around.
It has to.
Everything has got so much detail. If you have a look at everything, everything has got so much detail.
My phone's gone really, really hot again.
Okay, always, I know, every time it's
Do you
haunted or,
know-
in a
Yep.
cemetery, it goes hot.
Yep. It only goes hot when we're in
God.
cemeteries.
Holy schmoly, you can't even touch
And we're
that.
in this supposedly haunted house that's gone really hot.
Do you remember that fruit? We had fruit like that on our table.
Did you?
Yep.
I think my mum wouldn't be bothered dusting them, so we wouldn't have had them.
Oh, my mum was a bit of a clean freak.
What are you implying, John? That my mum wasn't clean?
No, I said my mum was.
All right, let's go. I don't know if you're going to get the full gist of just how steep these stairs are. Look.
I don't think
Hey,
it would.
John,
Yeah.
what did I always say to the kids in the shops when they were little?
Look with your eyes, don't touch with your hands. Is that right?
Look
Something
with
like that.
Look with your eyes and not with your hands.
That's it, yep.
Have a go. Look what's on the instructions. Look with your eyes,
Not with your
not
hands.
your hands. I'm old.
You are. It's around the side.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to
I'll go
number
first.
4, which is the original building.
The original building.
Yeah.
I don't even love the pavers. Just bricks. Oh, that would be so cool getting into this part of it.
Oh, wow, look. That's the private residence there.
That would be.
So I don't know if we've already told you this, but the family still live in this building. Well, Olive does. I'm not sure about the rest of the family. Okay, so this is the original homestead. So in the original homestead, John,
Yeah.
that changed to the Helps homestead. What
Yep.
was it? I can't think of the word. The servants' quarters. So, some ghost hunters. Some ghost hunters from Ghost Hunters International came here
Yep.
and did all their spooky recordings.
Yep.
And in here, they recorded Mr. Crawley, the original man of this estate. They recorded him saying, "Get out!"
Oh, that's creepy. Also, what else happened in here?
Not yet, not yet. You're telling. Don't tell them the stories
Okay,
too far
okay.
ahead.
Oh,
No.
so that's why I don't give any information.
So we're just walking through here again, and I'll do it quietly. We might hear him say, "Get out."
Get out! I heard him. Did you hear him?
Particularly in this dark room.
I can hear a humming.
Okay. So apparently that happened. Next one. Let's go over here.
That's cool. I know that used to be. What was that? Did you know Harold Still was chained up in here for 30 years?
30 years.
30 years chained up in here.
So Harold Steele. I wonder who Harold Steele was.
Maybe a servant.
30 years
I wonder
he
if
was
this. I wonder if
chained
this
up.
was a chain.
Oh.
Because it goes in on the outside as well.
Oh, well, maybe that went through the door.
No, no, I don't think so.
Well,
It's
find out.
that's for the key. There's a lock there and a key there, but that's looks like
Wow.
he was chained up with that chain.
So I wonder if he haunts this place, Harold Steele. All right, so
Right.
Harold Steele was chained up here, but also a caretaker was shot.
At the front in a gunfight.
No, by a local after
In a gun-
seeing the movie Psycho 3 times. So do you think he was shot 3 times or saw the movie Psycho
I
3
think he was
times?
shot 3 times because those guns in the old days weren't exactly.
Oh,
3 days, I reckon.
Wow.
3 bullets.
okay.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wagons.
John,
Tracy.
in this carriage room,
Yep.
Reg Ryan, who was the owner of Monte Cristo, I think that's Olive's husband,
Yep.
his ghostly photo was captured 3 months after his passing in this
In
room.
this room. Wow.
Oh, we've got more ghostly encounters. So I'm not really sure where they mean on this one, John. Whether it was in that little room there or in these rooms down the end here.
Yeah,
but it
can't
said,
get in there.
it says, the boy Morris was burnt after not getting up for work when his boss set fire to the straw mattress he was sleeping on.
That's one way of getting you out of bed.
I think he got killed though.
Oh,
So this is supposed to be the old ballroom.
our ballroom. I can hear voices.
Wow. The original ballroom was demolished in the war years when building materials were scarce and rebuilt in 1970. This is Olive. She doesn't look like that now. This must have been many moons ago.
What do you think of it all?
It's beautiful.
Did you see any ghosts?
So apparently there's been many photos of ghosts captured
In here?
in that ballroom and in here.
Certainly creaky enough.
Look at this grand old thing, John. They used to have puppet shows.
Yeah, they would have too. Unlocked?
All right, Johnny.
Yeah.
We were going to go and do the ghost tour here.
Yes.
Now, we looked up the prices.
Yes.
It's $125 each for a 3-course meal and a ghost tour.
That's still pretty good, really.
Very good. And you can get here at 3 o'clock and you're here until nearly midnight. So, I mean...
That's good
you get
value. It is good value.
It is good
but
value.
It's still a lot of money.
2.5 hours the ghost experience, you know, and it is good value. And then if you wanted to stay overnight here, you can, and I think that was $185 each.
That includes the tour and everything, doesn't
Yeah.
it? That's
yeah.
still pretty good.
And breakfast the next day.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah. John and I opted not to do it purely because we didn't, what's the word?
Budget for it? I don't know.
Budget for it. We did not budget for doing. I know you got it right.
Got it right,
We
wow.
did not budget for doing this tour, this trip. Well, not this trip, but we didn't budget for even coming to Junee. So
That's right.
we opted not to do it, and we'll probably come back to
How'd
Junee.
you get the selfie stick? I was holding the selfie stick like half an hour ago. How'd you get it?
I don't know.
I didn't even realise you took it.
I don't know. But anyhow, there's people that want to come here, so we're going to move. Anyhow, yeah. So we didn't budget. We weren't expecting even to come to Junee. Once we got to the South Australia-Victoria border, I completely changed our itinerary. So...
But you did want to come here because your dad...
No,
grew
but
up here.
not in this trip. I wasn't expecting to come here, but I've always wanted to come to Junee. But John, what did you think of coming to Monte Cristo, though, and looking around?
Loved it.
I loved it
That
too.
was great. Big thumbs up for that one.
Yeah, it was good.
It
We'll,
was.
I'll pop the prices on the screen because I can't remember.
Just a shame you can't pay like 20 or 30 bucks and just have a ghost experience of a night time.
Yeah, that was the other thing. We asked if you could just come for the ghost tour and that's it, and the lady said no. She said the actual ghost tour starts at 8:30 and you would have to be here at 8:30. And anyhow, she said no. So
Yeah.
if we could have done
Yeah.
that,
So if you guys are watching,
yeah,
change it.
change it. Because if you just offered a ghost tour,
I'd be down for
we'd
it.
be here,
Yep.
and not at over $100 like that. So
Yeah, no.
But we do think the dinner and the ghost tour is good value.
Definitely good value.
Absolutely. All right, let's go to our next destination.
Okay.
So we've just popped in the car after being in Monte Cristo, and we got to talk to Olive, the owner, who's owned it for 60 odd years now.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely lady. She had some great stories to tell us. But today, its greatest claim to fame is that it is Australia's most haunted house. So it's attracted all different
Ghost hunters.
ghost hunters and TV shows. And so for $5, I bought one of these books, and it's got
Oh, listen to this. This is interesting.
all the different stories. There's so many stories, John.
But one of the stories, that guy bought it, the book, took it home. You can finish it.
Oh yeah, so
better telling
back in the
stories than
shop
me.
there, where you pay to get in, there's one of these books in a glass cabinet, and it's a bit ratty. And there's a story about it that a fellow bought the book and he left it on his bedside table. And all these weird things started to happen to him. And so much so, I think the whole story would be in here, but there was a lot of different weird things that happened in his home after he purchased the book. It freaked him out so much he returned the book.
And the book is in a glass cabinet.
In the glass cabinet. So I have had a similar thing happen, not freaky stuff, but I had a book about a medium, and I read his book, and all these weird things happen. So I'm not
Interesting.
I'm not no. So I'm partial to believing what was said. So anyhow, yeah. Okay, we're going to go and find something else now, but it is lunchtime. I wonder what Junee's got for lunch.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go and have a
Okay.
look. It's a grand church as well, isn't it? We just came across this by accident, didn't we?
Yeah, St Joseph Catholic Church, Junee. Let's see if we can go in.
Might be able to. Doors are open on this side. Oh, yeah? They're very similar, aren't they?
Yeah, they've all got the story of Jesus on the cross up on here. That same story.
Yeah, they have.
Every Catholic church has got it.
Creaky. Look at the old organ up the top.
Oh,
That would sound amazing.
it would, wouldn't it? The stairs up to the steeple.
You show Nicholas.
See this gate, John? It reminds me of the sound of music.
This one?
This gate?
Oh, the gate.
Yeah, it reminds me of the sound of music when the Germans were after
Oh,
Maria
I can't
and they
remember.
hid in the convent. So I can't say that church like took my breath away like some of the ones we've been to.
No, some of them are stunning. The outside's nice.
The outside is nice.
But I have seen nicer inside ones.
Yeah.
You've got a little lake there at the end.
Oh, it's not inside the prison though.
I wonder if those fences are electrified now as well.
Yeah. All right. I just showed you Junee prison. I'm just fascinated with prisons, and to be honest, I've only ever seen prisons with big brick walls around them. Everywhere we've been,
Oh, they're the old ones. The new ones are like that.
you can see right in. We saw prisoners walking around, just exercising.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's a lot of land that's not surrounded by big fences that is apparently prison property.
But what
so-
they do, they put landmines in there too, so if they do escape, you've got to watch where you're
They
walking.
do not.
I'm pretty sure they do.
They do not. But that's a lot of land, so I wonder if they've got big plans for Junee prison.
Yeah. They've got to get the metal detectors out first and find them and remove all the landmines first.
You're a deal, bro. I wonder if the prison
Oh, we've got
prisoners
police
come
behind
out.
us.
Really?
No.
Oh, John.
That's funny.
Oh, far. You made me so scared.
You look on your face was like,
Oh, far out. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we used to live in Barrel, and you'd go
oh,
to...
fuck, we do now.
You don't! Stop it! Far out.
Are you serious?
Oh,
I didn't
my
think
God.
you'd fall for
Look,
it again.
no, there's the prison still. Look.
No, we better turn around, otherwise we're going to go up to bloody nowhere.
Yeah. All right. Let me just tell you a story.
Oh,
We-
okay, story time. Lucky.
we
Go
used-
and grab your drinks and have a seat.
We used to live in Barrel, right? And you'd go to Berrima. And Berrima prison at that time had low security prisoners there. And when Berrima had a That doesn't look like a good angle, does it? I don't know. When Berrima had big like festivals, I don't know, on, they would allow the prisoners to come out and put their stalls up, and you could buy
And you
buy
could
their
talk to
stuff,
them.
and you could talk to them. You could talk to blokes that were bank robbers, which we did.
Yeah.
Held up a bank and that, and he said, I don't suggest holding up a bank.
No, he said, I'm not going to do that ever again when I get
No.
out.
But it was really cool. But Berrima Prison was a very old prison, and
Well, it's closed now.
brick wall.
Yeah.
We've seen Bathurst Prison, I think, and that was a brick wall.
Yep.
Just a lot of prisons were brick walls. Anyhow, that just fascinated me because it's not a brick wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there you go. I know, does anyone else have a fascination with what a prison and what they'd look like inside? And because I do.
You
I
do.
just think I do.
Well, if
like, I just think
you go to rob a bank and you have to put your...
I don't ever want to be in prison. I just wish you could like have a tour of a prison. We do know a prison officer, but I don't think they do that.
No, I don't think they'd have tours of prisons. Only when they're closed. Wow.
No mobile phones are allowed in this area.
Yeah. You want to get in trouble? Okay, let's get out of here.
That's cool though. Anyhow, it's a bit something different for us to show you, but I just wanted to have a look.
Oh, shit.
Stop doing that. Horrible, don't. Hi. Okay, change plans again. After we went for a drive past the prison, we were going to come and have some lunch, and the bakery was closed because it's Saturday, and so Saturday afternoon, and we were going to go to the Roundhouse, the Railway Museum, this afternoon. Anyhow, we came back to the went to IGA, came back to the caravan, had a sandwich. I looked at the time, it was 2:30, and the last lot of people that get let in at the Roundhouse is 2 o'clock, and it closed at 3 o'clock. So we can't go to the museum, the railway one. We'll come back to Junee for sure, but what I forgot to show you is where we actually parked up for the night, and I haven't got my mic on because we have decided it's got really, really hot. It's about 37 degrees, and it's too hot to sit in the caravan, and yeah, I just want to get moving now. So we parked up out the back of the ex-servicemen's club. Now, to be honest, I can't remember if I've told you that or not, because I can't remember what I did yesterday. So anyhow, I'll show you. Yeah, I think I did tell you, didn't I? Because I told you about the Chinese food. Did I tell you about the Chinese food? We went in here for dinner last night and had a Chinese meal. Anyhow, you just park out the back here. We went and told them we'd arrived, and the fellow said, yep, just go out the back at the car park. And this is the area you've got to park in. We felt totally safe. We had our windows wide open last night because it was hot, and yeah, felt totally safe. But anyhow, I'm quite keen to get to see my parents. Both of them over Christmas weren't well, and I just want to get to Sydney now. So we've decided we're going to move on. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're just going to move on, drive for a couple of hours, probably get to Yass or Goulburn and stop there, and then continue. But yeah, John's just hooked up. He's remembering to put the mirrors on today.
I know, right?
I know, that's a bit of an amazing thing. Usually when John hooks up and I'm ready to get in the car, I'll come past and I'll check, that he's done everything. And then he'll come into the caravan and check that I've done everything. We think it's really important that everyone does a second check. So I have my jobs, he has his jobs, but then we do a check. Anyhow, righto, we're going to move on. Let's see where we get to.